Welcome back. Catherine and Eula about to play their very first bonus round. So this is your chance to pick up another $1,600. We'll begin by showing you 5 plates on the monitors. You'll have 30 seconds to get 4 out of 5 right and win $200. And then we'll give you up to 3 chances to double that money on your way to the grand total of $1,600. But first, let's go for the 200. And remember, if you don't get 4 out of 5 right in 30 seconds, the bonus game will end. If you do get stumped, you can yell pass and go back to whatever you didn't solve if there's time. So if you're ready, here's your first one. It is a plate that belongs to a cheerful person.
I'm so happy.
That's 1. San Francisco People Movers.
Cable cars.
That's 2. A private person.
You are too nosy.
That's 3. A clockmaker.
Time teller.
That's 4. You got it. Very good. And let's take a look at them. A cheerful person. I'm so, H-A with the P gives you I'm so happy. A San Francisco People, or should I say San Francisco People Movers. KBL Cable, a blank, and then K with the R's gives you cable cars. A private person. U-R-2, N-O-Z-E, U-R-2, nosy. And a clockmaker. T-Y-M, time, a blank, and then T-L, tell with the R gives you time teller. Congratulations, you picked up $200. Eula, you said during the commercial break you were so nervous. You don't act nervous. Yeah, you've just won a couple of $100. Now what we're going to do is give you 3 chances to double that on your way to $1,600. We're going to show you 3 plates, 1 at a time this time. Each one becomes a little more difficult than the one before, as you probably know from watching the show. The first is worth double your $200 or $400 if you're correct. But if you're wrong, you lose the $200. So what would you like to do? You're going to keep the $200? You're going to go? You're going for it. This is for $200. I should say this is for $400 or nothing. It is a plate that belongs to a high school teacher.
14 hours. 14 hours.
14 N-H-R-S.
14 hours.
Well, we're looking for teenagers. A plate that belongs to a high school teacher. 4 T-N-H-R's for teenagers. You still have your $1,000 from the previous match, and you get to stay around and meet some more people and maybe win some more money. Ken Ryan, some new players, please.
Welcome, Nancy Forrest and Brian Del Rizzo.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Al.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. How are you today?
Fine.
Okay.
And keeping well?
Very well.
What do you do, Nancy?
I'm an assistant manager at a restaurant.
Uh-huh. And you've been doing that for a while, have you?
No, actually, just for a couple of months now.
I see. And Brian, what are you doing?
I'm a college student and I work part-time as a professional clown.
How long have you known each other?
6 months.
Yeah,
maybe,
it's basically 6
6
months.
months.
Yeah.
We used to work together.
I see. Well, welcome to Bumper Stumpers,
Thank you.
and good luck. Let's play that first
We're ready.
game of our next match right now. The object of the game is to solve the Super Stumper, and the first team to solve 2 wins the match, $1,000, and then goes on to the bonus round, which is worth up to $1,600, as you know. So the first game of the match comes up here with a Super Stumper that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory. A bad pitcher with a good memory will give you the first one. It is a 1. The remaining 6 you must earn by solving jump-ins. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an oyster farmer. An oyster farmer. Eula.
The right.
No, Nancy and Brian, 10 seconds.
Parlayed wiver.
Parlayed.
Parlayed wiver.
An oyster farmer.
Pearl diver.
That's it, yes. P-R-L, pearl, D-Y, die with a V-R gives you pearl diver, a plate that belongs to an oyster farmer. Catherine and Eula, over to the brand new Super Stumper. It is a plate that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory.
Number 3.
Behind number 3, we have a G. 5 seconds.
One
to
go over, one to go around, one to go.
Time is up. Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Eula.
The right.
10 seconds, Catherine.
Hin mit H-I-N mit M mit hin high and mighty. High and mighty.
Did it just in time, right on the buzzer. Plate that belongs to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. High and a blank and then M-I, mighty. High and mighty for the tall gentleman. Catherine and Eula, you now have 5 to choose from at the Super Stumper. A plate that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory.
Number 4, please.
Number 4, and behind that one we have an A. 5 seconds.
1 forget.
1 to game over.
Another jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a race car driver? A race car driver,
The
Eula.
left.
10 seconds, Catherine.
K. Quick two. Quick two.
That's it. Yes, I'm K-W-I-K. Quick. With the 2 gives you I'm Quick 2, a race car driver's plate. Back to the Super Stumper with 4 spaces remaining, Catherine and Eula. If you can solve this, you have the first game of the match. It is a plate that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory. Which one would you like?
Number 5, please.
Behind number 5, we have an M. 5 seconds.
One of game. One for game.
One for game over. One of game. 1, 2 game.
Time is up. Back to a jump in. Take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to an insecure husband. Nancy.
The right.
10 seconds, Brian.
Why are you my wife?
That's right. Y-R-U-M-Y, my, why are you my wife, an insecure husband? Nancy and Brian, you have 3 spaces to choose from at the Super Stumper. If you can solve it, you have the first game of the match.
Number 2, please.
It is a plate that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory, and behind that one we have an A. 5 seconds.
One a game.
Won a game once.
Over. One a game.
That is it. Yes, you've done it. Let's take a look at it. A plate that belongs to a bad pitcher with a good memory. Won a GAM game. A couple of ones gives you once. Won a game once. Congratulations, Nancy and Brian. You've won the first game of the match. Catherine and Eula, you're not out until you lose 2. So on to game 2 and a new Super Stumper. This time it is a plate that belongs to Macbeth. Macbeth will give you the first one. It is an I. The remaining 6 you earn by solving jump-ins. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a black belt. Nancy.
Left.
No, Catherine and Eula, 10 seconds.
One at karate.
Yeah.
That's right. 1 at K-R-A, and the T gives you 1 at karate, a plate that belongs to a black belt. Which would you like at the Super Stumper? It's brand new, so you have 6 choices. A plate that belongs to Macbeth.
Number 2, please.
Behind number 2, we have a C. 5 seconds.
I see.
I see the witches. I see the dagger.
Yes, you've done it. Wow, a plate that belongs to Macbeth, and you solved it very early in the puzzle. I see a D-A-G, dag, with the R gives you I see a dagger. Congratulations, Catherine and Eula. You have tied up the match. Very interesting. Shall we play our rubber game immediately?
Yes.
A brand new Super Stumper. Here it is. It is a plate that belongs to a berry farmer. The first one is an R. The remaining 6 you earn by solving jump-ins. So take a look at these 2 plates and tell me which one, the left or the right, belongs to a trailblazer. A trailblazer. Catherine.
Left.
10 seconds, Eula.
Daniel Boone.
That's it. D-N, then Y-L, Yule. Boo in the end gives you Daniel Boone. Plate that belongs to a trailblazer. At the Super Stumper, 6 choices. A plate that belongs to a berry farmer. Which one would you like?
2, please.
Behind number 2, we have an I. 5 seconds.
Rice. Ripe. No.
Ripe ones. Ripe.
Time is up. Our match is all tied up at 1 apiece. Before we get to another jump in, we're going to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't touch that dial.